Fellow Avalanche fans, get excited as we have taken a 3-0 series lead over our division rivals, the St. Louis Blues, and are one win away from advancing to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm so excited. As always, Jesus is King. Give your life to him. If you have any questions about Christianity or anything about Jesus, God, anything about Christianity, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out, as well as some of the other people on this channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, as the support is greatly appreciated, as we are we're 30 subs short of 100, which is, when you look at it, a relatively small number to a lot of people, but to me that's a huge number of people who subscribe to this channel, and I'm very, very grateful. But without further ado, let's jump into this thing. The first period, both of the goalies were playing amazing. There's early pressure by the Avalanche, and Rantanen barely misses a tip-in. Then Rantanen strips the puck, which leads to a Blues interference. And on the power play, Cale Makar ices the puck. And that leads to a face-off in our own zone. And because of that, that made me nervous, because St. Louis is a great team when for scoring shorthanded goals. So I was nervous that something could happen and they would score shorthanded on that play. It doesn't happen. Then on the power play, Girard gets called for tripping, which ends our power play, and then puts the Blues on a power play. Our power play couldn't get anything going, but the Blues apply a ton of pressure on their power play, but no dice. They cannot score. And then Saad had a great opportunity, which was stopped by Jordan Bennington. And like I said, both of these goalies were fantastic in the first period, stopping everything that came their way. And Nemeth had a turnover, and this makes me think, well, maybe we should substitute Nemeth out for Bowen Byram. Byram has been out for a while with an injury, but I think he's cleared to play, and Nemeth just hasn't been great. I think we need to take Patrick Nemeth out of the lineup and put in Bowen Byram in order to have him play in the playoffs. I think we've already passed the games where it's considered a trial, so I think this counts as one of the years off of his contract. So yeah, I think we need to put him in. I think we need to get him some playoff experience. Then Grubauer makes 3 amazing saves to keep it 0-0, I believe, on Braden Shin. And the score is 0-0. And what a save by Grubauer. There are then matching minors, and we get a little bit of 4-on-4 hockey at the end of the first, start of the second. And after the whistle blows to signify the end of the first period, Braden Shin tries to get under Makar, but Makar isn't having any of it. He remains cool, calm, and collected, and doesn't retaliate in any way. So going into the second period, it is tied 0-0. I'm nervous at this point because I really want to take a 3-0 series lead, really want to move on, and I really want to sweep the Blues. Going into the second period, there is some early news that Nazem Kadri has been suspended for 8 games. So that could be the rest of... So he's already served 1 game because today counted. So he's got 7 more remaining. So if we win, he could miss this series. He could potentially miss all of next series, depending on how long it takes for us to beat either Vegas or Minnesota. And yeah, I mean, big blow. Obviously, he's a big part of this team, and he helps out a lot. So it is a big blow and a big loss to this team. And then there's a big save by Gruby, which keeps it 0-0 again. Rantanen then hits the post, but shortly after, Ryan Graves would come out of the penalty box from their matching minors, and he would score on his birthday to give the Avs a 1-0 series lead. And then the Avs turn it over, and it gives the Blues an amazing chance. Thankfully, it's stopped by Grubauer. And then Saad has a breakaway, but he does not score on the breakaway. And Makar shoots it, and I thought that it went in. Unfortunately, it just goes off the post and does not go in, and I really thought it went in, but he hits the post. And Grubauer and Gerard both team up to save a definite goal that would have occurred if it went in. If they weren't there, it would have gone in, and great save by both of them. Sammy Blay then gets called for an interference penalty, and unfortunately for us, the power play is unsuccessful, and this would be a theme for the whole night. Our power play was not very good. But then Alex Newhook gets his first National Hockey career goal. Attaboy Newhook. Yeah, I was buzzing at this point, but I had to run out and take my dog out to go to the bathroom, and also run a quick errand to help my friend with something. So I missed like 5-ish minutes of the game, and when I came back, I saw that they were reviewing a goal by Tyson Jost, and it was challenged by St. Louis, and they lost. And what a goal from Tyson Jost! What an angle! What a shot from him! And the Avs go on a power play because of delay of game from St. Louis for that challenge, but it would remain. But this power play would actually be terrible. We do unfortunately give up a shorthanded goal. It's Tyler Bozak, and this got me kind of mad because our power play couldn't capitalize, and Tyler Bozak just is able to capitalize and score a shorthanded goal. I mean, it's something the Blues are very good at, but unfortunately we give one up, and that was probably the worst power play I've seen in a while. Definitely the worst power play that we've had this series and this game. And then the start of the third period, Donskoy gets hooked, and there is no call. And then Burakovsky is crushed on the boards by Torrey Krug. And then there's a great scoring chance, which leads to an Avs power play. And then Makar turns the puck over, which almost leads to a shorthanded goal. But then Makar recovers and is able to save the chance. And the Avs go 0-3 on the power play tonight. Saad then breaks up a really good chance. And shortly after, the announcer said Ryan O'Reilly was leaving. He was kind of getting off the ice slowly. He did stay on the bench. Good. We hate seeing injuries, but they said he got sandwiched by two of our players. I didn't see it personally. I think it happened behind the play. I just personally didn't see it. And then O'Reilly comes back in, so he was fine. And the Avs almost score again. It bounced off Landeskog's stick, and lucky break for St. Louis there. But then St. Louis ices it, and Nathan McKinnon then gets an interference penalty, which puts the Blues on a power play, but we would kill it off. Landeskog then has a great chance, but he shoots it over the nets. And then Brandon Saad would get a great pass from Burakovsky and puts it by Binnington to make it a 4-1 game. And at this point, I was very confident that we were going to win this game. Blues then pull their goalie with 3:08 remaining, and they put in great pressure. And Landeskog would then get a holding penalty, and with the goalie pulled, it would be 6-on-4 for the Blues, and they would not end up scoring on that power play. And JT Compher bounces the puck off the boards for an empty net goal. That was an impressive shot. We kill off the penalty, and we escape game number 3, the first one in St. Louis, with a score of 5-1. So obviously the score was 5-1 in favor of the Avalanche. Shots, if my app was correct, were in favor of the Blues 32-26, and hits were also in favor of the Blues 44-20. The 3 stars of the game were the first star being Ryan Graves on his birthday, the second star being Tyler Bozak, and the third star being Philip Grubauer. If you enjoyed these recaps, let me know, because I thought it was pretty fun making this, and I would love to do it for Game 4 and potentially the rest of the games that the Avalanche are in the playoffs. Let me know what you think. I got some more hockey vids and some more sports videos coming out very, very soon in the future, so leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.